What's going on, ladies and gents?
ass.
Latest episode of Being Black is Ghetto. I am your lovely host, Jay Evans, and today we have a full house, not 4 but 5 freaking mics. All right. So let's get to introducing everybody. And my co-host to the couch,
Patty J. Yeah.
All right, and to my right, which is probably her left, introduce yourself.
Adri, my name is Adri.
Alrighty, and y'all just seen her in the previous episode.
Yeah,
but
Epic is
go ahead.
back.
You know, shout yourself out again.
Big Epic, not the little one.
All right. There's all shot on the same day, so y'all don't look at her crazy if she got the same outfit on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And John goes back.
JD in the cut. Talk to him, man.
Mess things up.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, all right. So listen, man. Let's get back to the ish. Before we do, you know, I don't care about your week. Adri, how's your week?
My week was great, actually. I had a calm week. I got to rest, you know.
Alrighty. I
How
love
was
that
your
for you.
week?
We don't ask him about his week.
Oh, my
so
bad.
now he's trying to throw it on me.
My bad.
You know? JD, how you living over there, my boy?
Stressed. Work is stressing me out.
Stressing you out. I hate that for you. Stop paying the white man's taxes. All right? How you living over here, kiddo?
I'm doing great. Life is great.
Alrighty. Anyway, straight to the episode. Nice. Patty, how you living, man?
I'm all right. Living.
Alrighty, all right. I love to hear that, you know. So I got a lot of things to get off my chest this episode. All right? And y'all know how these episodes be when I go lead it up. You feel me? I don't even know where to begin, bro. I don't know where to begin. But I'm going to start with this because this is completely off topic from what we're going to talk about. I got a little PSA because I was reading the comments, right? And a lot of people have something to say about me commenting on parenting because I'm not a parent. Well, if y'all hated me before, you're going to hate me now because I'm going to double down on what I said. I say what I say for a reason, and I feel like everyone's warranted to have an opinion on parenting, whether you have a kid or not. With that being said, be cognizant of who you stick your penis in, and therefore you won't be in these situations. All right, be very mindful, very demure. Cause all right, I'm tired of people exercising poor dick etiquette and being mad that they're living in these low vibrational frequencies. I'm sorry, can't be me, but y'all be safe though. Anyway.
Pack you up already.
Okay. So you said it can't be you, but you just sat here and said that you had a little yay and you didn't want to mess up your other little yay.
Wow, that's crazy how she read
So that's
a lot.
already low vibrational because you already playing the game. Unless they okay with you. You feel me? We just said that it's a playing field.
Do you want to be on the bench or you want to be a starter?
I'm already in the game, so it don't even matter about none of
All
that.
right then. I'm just being honest,
You
man.
feel
But
me? Like-
you could be in the game, but how much minutes you getting? You know what I'm saying? Are we putting you in the fourth quarter when we up by 20? Or you starting with Steph Curry?
But you're not being cognizant of where you put your penis in.
I definitely am. Relax. I do not be putting my eye.
Yeah, and
Have some etiquette when you come to me.
niggas be acting one way in the beginning and then completely change when the...
That's me. Y'all be safe though.
It's the men that be changing up after the baby.
Yeah,
Let's really talk about
exactly.
it don't be us. It be the men.
Exactly.
Man, after the I can't relate.
They be on their period.
But I feel like realistically, nobody is thinking about real sex ed. Niggas just going in, going out, and they don't even know that you could get pregnant by certain things. Pull out game don't work. You can get pregnant by pre-cum. You could. It don't matter.
You can get pregnant. Ovulating thing, you can get pregnant when you're not ovulating. Because your body, we don't. Even though you track it, you really don't know when you're ovulating.
So go buy some goddamn
Learned that
Trojans,
recently.
all right, and call it a day.
But
all right?
even with condoms,
Pull out with the condom on. All right.
yo, I cannot.
But listen, I'm heavy on being very cognizant on what you're doing. All right, unless I just had some trash. I mean, in the past, I've never been one of these.
Was dashing away the baby.
I've never been one of these. Oh my God, it feels so good. I can't get up. Nope. I think very much of them price of Pampers. All right, them strollers be like $4.50. I'm cool. I'm gonna pull out. Y'all can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. But y'all be safe though. Just me.
But that's self-control. I feel like not a lot of men have that.
They don't. I agree with you, sister. But I do.
Maybe he don't have the zozo that can give the baby.
Oh, that too.
That's how I agree, man.
A lot of people
A
not
lot
gonna
of
admit
niggas
to
got
that.
poor dick etiquette. I've said it.
And
on
a lot of
numerous
niggas
occasions.
got low sperm counts. So that's really what it is.
All right, relax. These niggas- Damn,
Definitely.
bro. Like,
They'll want to admit to
be
that
getting
one.
right on by because of that.
let them
When
rock.
you release them too much, that's what happens.
Yep, exactly that. A lot of this in the bathroom.
A lot of lotion parties.
Yep, exactly that.
Listen, man.
Health is wealth, remember?
You feel me? Health is wealth.
And semen retention is health.
You see?
I'm telling you.
She was watching, bro. I'm saying.
What you
You was
mean?
watching. You was paying attention. I like that.
Absolutely. What's the next question?
saying?
I wanna know.
She was
ready for you.
She was paying attention. You know, very mindful. All right. Anyway,
Right.
the title of this episode is, shout out my mans. I ain't gonna say his name because that's federal, but shout out my mans. Closed legs don't get fed. All right. And
It's toxic.
Now let me give the premise on why he said that, right? I've said on the pod in the past, you get 3 dates out of me. And if I didn't clip by the 3rd date, I'm gonna start moving the type of way. It just is what it is, right?
So start paying for pussy.
So he called me. He called me saying that he was going out with somebody. They went out on 3 different occasions. When they go out, they spend the whole weekend together. These are paying for spas, dates, tellies, all types of shit. Which I already told him, stop paying for tellies for girls that's not trying to give it up, because that's crazy. You a grown ass woman. Don't get in no grown ass fucking hotel with a man and not try to give it up. Say it's misogynistic, I don't give a fuck. That's sound crazy. Take your ass to your own yard and sleep in your own bed for all that. You're not about to sleep next to a man for X amount of hours. And
I mean,
don't even get me started.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
Realistically,
because going to a hotel, come on now.
You know what's going on.
Hotel, not the motel, but the
Vacation
Holiday
flies out,
Inn.
yeah,
Say
yeah.
what? You know why you in
First
there?
of all,
Yeah,
even
absolutely.
accepting the fact to get flown out, you already know what's supposed to be done as soon as you get flown out. That's just the basics.
Say it louder for the women in the back.
If you accept getting flown out, that means that you are okay with giving some coochie up. That gives them
We
the
love a
thought of you giving up some coochie. I'm not gonna lie,
I
because if you don't need him to fly you out, you could take the plane yourself, right?
Exactly.
Since you can go and come back.
What did the girl say? Period. So Mary had a little.
Or what you can do is, in the dark, when y'all in the dark under the covers, get a pocket pussy, put it between your legs. He wouldn't know. He wouldn't know.
You know how diabolical you gotta be to put on a pocket pussy with a girl next to you?
Listen, if a nigga gotta fly a bitch out for pussy, he might be okay with the pocket pussy.
Okay.
All right, but
If you can't tell the
let me
difference,
finish,
that's
right?
crazy.
So he starts to have a conversation with the girl, because I guess the girl fell on some type of hard times, and he told him, and he kind of hit her with the, damn, that's crazy, or that's tough. So they had a whole argument, because she's like, well, in my time of distress and need, you weren't really offering any type of help, or if you could do anything, and blah, 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 blah. But he's like, yo, bro, you're not my girl. He told her that. He said, you're not my girl. And now for nothing, it don't look like you kind of trying to be my girl. So why do you expect me to give you all these things or do all these things? Because she's trying to make it sound like my bro is a bum. But she's like, how am I a bum? I paid for all of these things every single time we went out. 3 times in a month. He was like, yo, every weekend, I'm spending the bag on her. But now, because you fell on some hard times, you want me to just go cover that, and you're not my girl.
He's the problem, because he set the tone when he did
I was
it.
about to
absolutely.
say,
He
you
started
already
spending that
opened
money,
the
yeah.
Let her
door.
feel comfortable enough to have accepted all those things. Because now when she is falling on hard times, she's like, Daddy, save me. And he's
Okay,
like,
I was about to
"You on
say,
your
y'all,
own."
y'all weigh yourself to money, so y'all
Yeah,
think y'all
definitely.
worth is to y'all money, and as soon as y'all fall to a little bit of change, y'all over here acting like niggas is
Oh, no,
on y'all back.
Let's not get it twisted. He had the bread to send to her. But now it becomes the principle. Because why am I supposed to be the one to send you money in your hard times, and what am I getting out of it?
But you already
Set
spending
the
money.
yeah, you set
What's
the
the
tone
sense
in the
of
beginning.
you spending money on dumb stuff when you can send that money and pay my bills and take care of me? It makes no sense for you to set me up for failure.
Why am I taking care of you if there is no pussy
If you're
involved?
already tricking on me, why am I gonna not ask you for help if you're already giving me bags, clothes, trips? That makes no sense.
My question doesn't change.
What?
He wants pum pum.
Where's
Where
is pum pum at the end of the tunnel?
Y'all
He
at
can
this
buy
point, the way y'all
pum pum, but he
sound-
don't want to
the way
buy
y'all
pum pum
sound,
for real.
Y'all need to just buy pussy, like,
But
make
they
it
don't-
easier.
First of all,
Just
don't get me
cut the
started on that topic,
middleman,
because
buy pussy.
I wholeheartedly believe that, yes, men technically pay for pussy. If we don't go on no dates at all. That is a form
So
of paying
pay for pussy for real though. Like, why waste your time?
Listen,
If you just want pussy and that's your end goal,
I am not the
pay for it so you can get it first. And you
I-
gotta worry about all the other stuff.
I'm not in the tax bracket to speak like that, but if I was, hypothetically, I absolutely would pay for it. It cuts down all that shit. You think I want to have these what's your favorite color conversations? You don't fuck about none of that shit. If I see you on the gram and you're valid and I want to kill, how much it costs?
But there's people
You
that
like that, bro.
will do
Let
that.
them
But
deal
a
with
lot
that
of
shit
the time,
cool, bro.
you guys
y'all niggas
get-
don't want them type of girls. Y'all don't really even want the girls that give it up. Just like, all right, if you give me this, da 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 da.
Yo.
I'm telling y'all usually will go for the person that y'all have to do a little work for. Be like,
Exactly.
I like her. I gotta do a little extra. Now we gotta. Y'all go for the girls that want the money. Y'all go for the girls that got the ass. Y'all go for the girls that do the things that y'all swear y'all don't like because
You're partially right.
no,
We go for the ass, but the rest of that shit.
no,
niggas don't care
y'all
about.
go for
the faster
y'all go
nigga can get to the
y'all
pussy,
go
the
for
better.
low vibrational
Not when
bitches
the
that
pussy
Don't say
whack.
we.
All right.
I ain't say.
No,
I was about to say, I ain't talking to you,
I'm
John.
talking about-
I ain't doing it.
Okay, Sanford and Son can't count over there. This nigga is like the modern day Bill Cosby. All right. Not before the pills.
Not too much on Lonzo.
Before the pills. All right.
There were no before the pills.
Like, all right, this is a stand-up man right here. This is Mr. Huxtable. But for me, all right,
My thing is, you don't understand. Men are more attractive and just seem more powerful when they're able to relax themselves and not expect a vagina. It's gonna come. Y'all gonna get it. Just relax.
What's that dude name? Duke.
Dennis?
Yes. Fire energy. He don't have to do a lot. And women go to him.
Yeah, I feel like women really love a man
If
that's like
you
laid
just
back
lay
and
back
cool.
and
Yeah.
that's
Like,
you,
ooh, that
you
shit-
do your
that's
thing. It's
sweet.
not even
But
about being laid back.
we
It's just
also
being
can
yourself.
tell when a man is only doing those things to get our vagina. And that's probably why the young lady was like, I'm not gonna give it to him just yet. I'm gonna see how he gonna move if I'm in hard times, if he gonna pull up. And she probably would have gave it to him after that. Because she would have looked at him like, oh, see, he's there for me for real.
You know
You
what,
think
guy?
that's fair to expect that?
What? Expect somebody to
Help
care?
on hard times with somebody you went on 3 dates with?
I mean, he said it was more than that. Did you say it was,
Nah, it was 3.
3 dates in general?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't
It
agree
was
with
3
that.
weekends though that they spent.
Oh, 3 weekends.
So that's why it's like it kind of feels like a lot because it's not just a quick little one. Every single time he said he's seen her, they're together all weekend.
I mean,
from
in
Friday to
general, I
Sunday.
don't
I was
think you
about to
should
say
be
this-
early on in a relationship. I don't think you should be doing that with the person.
Right.
In general,
Well, yeah,
I
you
don't think
fucked up
that's
there.
fair.
It
Yeah.
depends who you are. Sometimes you got to set the tone.
No, I'm
for
talking
how
about.
you
I don't think
are
a
as
person should be asking for financial help early on.
Yeah, I
like
agree.
you shouldn't be dating if you got to ask for financial help. You need to go get yourself together.
Yeah, that's
and
a
then
fact.
come back in the dating pool.
That's a fact.
I already see this. Will be a 30.
But a lot of people be looking for
Look at 30
daddies. They
playing
be
games.
looking for dads and moms.
But also you can be in a relationship and still get yourself together. But I think people get lost in not knowing where they're going in a partnership because you get lost in your partnership. You think you're supposed to just be a partner and that's it. Like you forget your individuality. I don't know. Relationships is weird for me because I have different points of views on how men and women should act. So I don't know.
Listen, man. Long story short, closed legs don't get fat.
They don't.
All right, and some girls do. Because I did see this as a post a while
lied.
ago. They was like, "Oh, don't let it.
First
don't
off,
be
listen,
twisted."
I lied.
They said,
I
"Don't."
done,
Let me
I
finish.
done
Let me
got
finish.
niggas to spend money and ain't give them
I was
not
about to
one.
say,
I
I
knew you was gonna say that,
lied.
and that's what I'm saying.
I lied.
You know, that sound real good, but that's what I'm saying. That shit has an expiration date on it, and that's why it's just called that because I feel like certain
I
women,
made it an
certain
expiration date.
women think that I'm about to keep doing this over and over and over again, and I'm dead not getting no pussy.
But some
that's-
niggas,
and you're not my girl, so
some
like
ni-
literally,
some niggas,
it has to be insanity
Some niggas
at some
enjoy
point.
that shit because
do.
that the person I was able to do that to, it's as if he enjoyed it because I remember I
he
kept.
was lame.
That's probably what it was too. Like I was doing that shit for a minute. I chose to get off the ride.
Cause being older gentlemen that be like they just like having a company.
Yeah,
of a
Yeah, I was
person.
gonna
he
say
was
the
definitely
company.
I was
Yeah,
about
He
to
wasn't
say,
old, but he was a little bit older than me.
A lot of people with money that try to buy your company is usually looking for somebody to be interested in them. Not interested in them as in a sense of being with you, but like interested in them as a person. Like pay attention to me, talk to me. I need somebody to throw this idea to make me feel alive. These people just be they just be here.
Listen, man, closed legs don't get fat.
And if your friend went out with this girl for 3 weekends and ain't get no pussy, your friend don't got game.
That's
okay,
what
that's
I'm
a
saying.
whole fact.
I mean,
that's a whole
wait.
fact.
But
Sorry.
And it's the audacity of that girl too. 'Cause he
I
told
gotta
me,
redact
he told
that
me Shorty was
Hotel, if a nigga really got it like that, she would have been wide open as soon as she got up in that
But-
hotel.
He told me,
I
Shorty
agree.
tried to hit him with
Got
the,
it.
with the like, no, I do want to give it to you, but I was like, don't even let her finish that sentence. Because that's a gaslighting ass sentence of a woman. I've heard it myself, and that's why I had to pack Shorty up and she said it. It's no, I want to, but you grown as shit. If you trying to get clipped, you're going to get clipped.
Right.
Yeah.
What you mean if I want to, but? There's no but after that, bro. She's playing with you, gang. She's dead playing, bro.
Okay, but maybe
Telly
she
3
needed to
times?
hear the butt because the butt could have made
You
sense.
said Telly 3
The butt
times?
could have
Telly 3
been
times,
that
3
she's
weekends?
abstinent. The butt could have been that she found the Lord. You don't know what the butt was.
But my thing is why is celibacy questioned beyond everybody who's actually lying behind it? Why is that questioned? Why?
Are you open in the beginning that you want to be celibate?
No.
Okay, then. So why, if I'm coming into this and you're not being open with me that you're celibate, because I don't believe none of y'all bitches are, but let's just say that you are celibate, right? If you don't sit there and tell me that, because how's that fair to me? I'm coming into this wanting to kill. The initial attraction is you're physically attractive. I want to take you down.
Well,
So
that
if you didn't
seems
tell me
shallow
you're
to me
if you
because
if you don't tell me you're
can't
celibate,
like me past just wanting to fuck, then that means I feel like your surface level.
I think it depends on the age group too.
Yeah,
'Cause some
like-
men, when you get to a certain age, that's not.
Don't
your
get me wrong.
Focus.
You
Like
feel
you're
me?
it's not
focused
about
on
it being a
but you're not-
focus.
The
more
way
I-
you and your friends sound right now,
It sounds
3 dates, then I'm
immature.
killing. You're focused straight
Bro,
on pussy.
because
and
if
pussy
you
alone.
find a real bitch and she wanna fuck, she gonna fucking dip. She not gonna trip on the extra
or
details.
you find a real bitch, you gonna fuck on first link because you grown as
But
shit.
this
Okay,
is my
but
point.
also-
She gonna fucking dip. She
But
gonna
listen-
handle her business and be out. You gonna be, oh, bitches ain't shit. She just fucked me and left. Well, that's what you want.
But also, I feel like that's also why in y'all group, y'all keep ending up with these whack ass women because y'all aren't.
Or treat y'all like shit.
Yeah, because y'all keep on 3 dates and I'm killing you.
Okay,
Sometimes
so
the
I'ma
women
kill
that made
and
you
I'ma run
wait.
your pockets, nigga. Matter of fact, let me rob you. Fuck, like.
Maybe the woman that would make y'all wait could be that one that's actually gonna give y'all what y'all deserve and desire. But y'all don't even wait for that. It's 3 dates or I'm killing. Like,
A lot of them don't be knowing what they want or desire.
They don't
Yeah.
even know themselves. They go off what they homeboys like.
I beg your pardon?
A lot of men go off what their homeboys like.
I hear you, but you sound crazy.
Elaborate.
What you mean? I sound crazy. A lot of the times, men are looking up to their friends. A lot of times, men are looking up to men with the most money. And it don't even be father figures for real. It just be men with money because they that nigga. So now niggas feel like they gotta emulate a certain type of archetype of man to feel masculine.
You really my son.
I'm just saying because
Realistically,
realistically,
your own leg go against you.
if you not a nigga with money, you ain't shit. You a bum ass nigga, right?
That's
Technically,
facts. That's
in
facts.
niggas'
Right.
mind,
Yeah.
I feel
but
like you can say that for women too, though. But
But
instead
that's
of
what I'm
money,
saying,
it's
either or.
popularity with women instead of money.
right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not jacking that because some of y'all favorite influencers or bitches that be working these clubs, they'll sleep on air mattresses and shit.
That's what I said. With them, it's
Yeah, but
popularity.
anybody
It's not money with women, it's
anybody
popularity
that's
with
mature
women.
enough understands that a lot of these influencers rent those houses and stay in it for an hour.
Right.
Take their little videos and go home.
Yeah.
Dead serious. Like,
I know one shorty that ass worked in a club, 50K on the gram, right in the dirty ass peas, bro.
yeah.
Not
Exactly.
jacking it, bro.
It's a lifestyle they
image.
want to portray because they're not really living a rich life inside. You got to be real happy to decide that, okay, I can't get this right now, but I'm a do this because this is what makes me happy. Social media plays a big part in how we think accomplishments are supposed to come, or relationships or friendships. Everything is like exposed to us and we think, no, we're not doing enough. We're not doing it right. No.
I want to go back to what you said though, because I feel like when it comes to guys, bro, I don't think it's a look up to. I don't know. I just feel like, bro, 3 days should be it. Because at the end of the day, how many times am I supposed to keep spending money on you and keep going out with you? And on top of that,
Okay,
too,
but my
pussy
thing
don't even
is,
get fired,
women
but
that
hey.
respect themselves.
So you heard what you just said?
Women
That's
that
kind of
res-
questionable.
but
You said
listen.
pussy don't even be that
I
fire.
said,
What you looking
I
for?
said, relax.
What I'm
Pussy don't even
saying
be that
is,
fire to be doing all that.
women that truly respect themselves do want a man to wait and vet them to figure out if they're deserving of the pussy. That's
Right.
really what it be. Sometimes people tend to, all right, I'm gonna meet somebody and you have that vibe and you sleep with them, fine. But I just for the first time allow somebody to I sleep with them. But in general, I've always been the type to make somebody wait. Like that's always how my mind was.
But
my mind
how
was set
long?
up.
Actually, I want to say that. That's the point I was originally gonna make. Fuck. I'm losing it again. God damn it. All right, go ahead, bro. Okay,
No, I'm just saying, like that's how a lot of women, believe it or not, still have that mentality where they're like,
Oh, yeah,
you know
I'm
what,
sorry.
I'm gonna make a man wait.
For what she said, she was like, "Oh, if you only see me on a surface level because I only want to fuck, right? If I get to know you and I actually do vibe with you on that level, it's literally just increasing the chance of me. I mean, increasing me wanting to fuck more. The initial thing is I want to fuck, but now if I know you and get to know you as a person, I like you as a person, it's not gonna not make me want to fuck. It's gonna just increase that
It
I want to fuck
sounds
more
like-
because now I really like you.
It sounds like y'all are all dogs humping a bear or something. Like, relax.
No, I feel
Here for a
like
good
if
time
y'all want to
in a long
hump
time,
that
baby
bad,
girl.
hump each other.
No,
because
I
y'all get on
feel
my
like
nerves.
I just feel like it's more on the fact of respect. Men don't respect women in a certain aspect because you said
Y'all look at us like meat.
a woman's intuition isn't real. I almost broke a blood vessel back there trying to hold my breath in. Because what do you mean? Like, but that's another topic for another day.
Y'all be inaccurate,
But
man.
I feel like I said before, y'all follow y'all friends because a lot of black men don't have father figures that are actually good father
I got
figures
two
too.
parents, but y'all be saying
No.
stuff.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about people who have parents.
healthy.
Okay,
A healthy father figure.
Father figure. And it don't have to be a father, an actual blood father, a healthy father figure in your life to show you this is right from wrong. You be yourself, don't follow behind the crowd, this and that and the third. You don't have to be a street nigga to be a cool nigga. You don't have to do all of that behind your crowd. You can do it by yourself, but men don't. They see money and think you're supposed to be the money man, and that's it. And I feel like I understand because I like you too. You play devil's advocate. I like people who know how to step on the line a little bit. You feel me? But y'all be losing me because y'all be acting like y'all don't be feeling like y'all not misunderstood. And then when bitches only see y'all for money, y'all want to cry and say bitches ain't shit, and they only see y'all for y'all money. Give me the money.
Cause y'all
Give me the money.
Cause women give me my money. Yeah, cause women ask for men to provide all the time and provide.
Actually,
provide.
our husbands are supposed to protect and provide. I hate when I hear people say that. I want a man to protect and provide. You are not that man's wife. And we are not supposed to nurture y'all because we're not your wife. A lot of us be blurring the lines. Boyfriend and girlfriends be getting a little confused.
Like we keep
What
saying,
you do for a person in the boyfriend and girlfriend stage is by choice. It is not because what you're supposed to do or what you have to do. It's what you're choosing to do.
But if, like we said in the past, if you're not showing me that you're even capable of doing that in these boyfriend girlfriend phases, why the fuck am I gonna marry you? Oh, get real quiet when facts get thrown around.
It's not a fact. I feel like a lot of men be in their mind. First off, let's be real. A lot of people in our generation don't know what marriage is. Let's be real on that.
Yeah.
And the idea men have in their mind, they have their mother in their mind, and women have their father in their mind as to what they want as a partner or as a husband or wife. A lot of y'all want a woman to cook, clean, take care of the kids, do laundry, make sure everything's in order, bills is paid, whatever.
That's a slave.
Women want the man that if she hears something, go down there and check on what that is, take the garbage out. You want your mama and you want your daddy, and that's what you were saying as a man and a wife. That's what y'all want.
I don't.
Yeah, I hate to be that guy, but there's a lot of y'alls getting thrown around. So I'll speak for myself. Okay, for what she said, I ain't got no big bro. All right, my only big bro is my actual big bro. I don't be big bro and no nigga in the street because he got more money than me. That's mad weird. Then on top of that too, I don't look for no girl to be like my mom in a sense. And even if I did, I'll get to that. I've said it in the past on this pod. I'll say it again. My parents have always intertwined gender roles. Like I said, half of my life, my dad was the cooking, cleaning person because my mom used to had a different schedule than him. And then when shit changed, it just flip-flopped. My mom ended up doing that. So me personally, I don't believe in that gender role shit, at least as far as the marriage when it comes to cook, clean. Whoever's just available, go do it. I wish you would tell your wife.
First off, you don't know how to cook, so you can't switch that role.
All right, I'm just saying in general though. If you are a man and you dead ass waited, say you picked up the kids at 2:00 and you had the kids all day, your wife get home at 6, 7 o'clock and no food is made for the kids because you was waiting on your girl all day, that is crazy. That is super crazy.
So
bro.
talk about yourself because you can't cook. So
I can cook.
Your kids gonna be there waiting.
I can cook. And if I can't cook, I'll go buy some food. Gangster, bro. So go ahead, try again.
I think you need to go learn how to cook before you.
I think a lot of men need to go learn how to cook for real.
I think a lot of men need to know themselves.
That women need to know themselves. So let's put it on
both perspectives, definitely.
We
Everybody needs to know themselves.
Equally need to know ourselves before we go and attaching ourselves into no marriage with somebody without knowing what marriage really is.
So before we get to the next topic, I just want women to stop thinking that like between just keeping your legs closed and I'm trying to be abstinent or celibate, whatever vocabulary we're
Why
using.
you quoting your
Let
fingers?
me finish, okay? Let me finish. Whatever word you want to put towards it, bro. You gotta realize that shit got an expiration date, bro. Niggas is not gonna keep spending
for the wrong man.
Niggas
it has
are
an
not
expiration
gonna
date. The right man will respect that woman's choice. The wrong man, he's at the wrong house, wrong address. Kick off.
Excuse my
a real nigga not about to stay there for 6 months.
Okay, so the right man.
Bro. Want to wait for some coochie? Go find the next one. You can, right?
I do.
Exactly. So
my thing is, the right person will respect the woman's choice.
But my thing is,
be okay with that.
Next thing you know, they're gonna say pick a better man because you didn't pick the right man the first time.
Talking to Mike.
I said last time. As soon as you pick the man, they're gonna say pick a better man if they fucking dip because we had the choice to pick better.
You know what I understand about the waiting thing too? Because at the end of the day, fucking Steve Harvey, his dumbass 90-day rule, right? So I never understood that rule talking about make a man wait 90 days because a man could fuck you on day 1 and dip, and he could wait the 90 days, fuck you and dip.
True, but at least you know
you're gonna feel better about yourself because you waited 90 days.
That's pretty much what it is. First off, my daddy taught me not to make a man get it right away because he said to me that men will not respect you the same if you give it up easily.
That's cap.
That's what my father taught me.
I feel like that's
why I held on to that and thought that way for so long because I really truly believe that.
I respect maturity.
I feel like it really all depends on how you handle the situation because you could fuck the first night and a man will want to marry you the next day because you know
but
how
I
to
also
show
feel
up.
like people need to stop measuring up their value to that. If a man leaves, that's his choice. It has nothing to do with you.
But that's
right.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with you as a woman or your vagina not being great. That man already had it in his head that after he have sex with you, that's it.
Right.
That's true. But y'all be safe though.
Well, you still sitting here with your friends waiting 3 dates and then get no cats. So shut up.
Mad as hell.
Listen, man. Time is money. Money is time, and a nigga like me on the clock right now. I'm not over there giving you all my time.
You don't think you're putting your foot in your mouth by saying that outside? Like a woman may be waiting in the corner, like, When I make him wait 4 dates since he thinks he can get it after 3.
You can wait however long you want. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna go out with you, but to keep thinking I'm gonna keep spending money on you, it's crazy.
See,
fourth date, yeah, we gonna have.
When I still had the mentality of making a man wait, I had it in my mind that because I'm not giving it to him, he gonna get it from somewhere else, and I was okay with that.
As long as you
when we
with the
together,
consequences. I love
we
that
gonna
for
have
you,
a time, and he ain't gonna get it from me, and he can get it from wherever he want to get it from. And when I'm ready, I'll let him have that.
Exactly, but you know how much girls don't move like that?
Well, they stupid if they do that because you
Because
have
why
to be
am I
open
gonna
to
be-
reality.
Yeah,
Like
Why
that's
am I
what's
gonna
gonna
be
happen.
mad at you
Literally.
knowing that you just
Yeah.
came from outside? Okay. All right. Yeah.
If you're gonna make
I'm
a man
dumb.
wait, you have to be open to knowing that he's gonna get it elsewhere. Like men have needs, and that's what he's gonna do until it's your turn.
And if I'm not ready to give it up, I'm not ready to give it up. Doesn't mean I'm fucking somebody else. I'm just not ready right now. Right now, I'm not ready. When I'm ready to get cracked, I'm gonna be open. That's it. Like, that's
Girls
all.
go off vibe. Y'all know when y'all want to fuck a nigga.
First
whether or
off,
not.
we be just as horny as niggas. We be wanting to. We
That's
see
what
a
I'm
nigga and be like,
saying.
"Oh, I want to sit on his
The
face."
same way
We
I say-
absolutely feel that way.
The same way
but,
I say a nigga knows when he want to marry you within 6 months. Y'all know when y'all want
Okay,
to fuck
we
a nigga
do,
within
we
3
do,
days,
but
bro.
why
Whatever
can't
it
y'all
is,
just
there's
wait?
no thing.
Listen, like for example, foreplay was created for a reason. You got to get it hot and
I need
ready.
to stress
You don't just
more
go up
on
in the
something.
coochie
Making
dry.
me mad.
You get it hot and ready. So it's the same thing. Build up to that. Where you have all that. You know how better it is when you have a person wait. Like it builds up all that intensity.
Yeah.
You
Yeah, 'cause
like,
sex
oh, I
is not
can't
that
wait.
serious.
Ooh, you're
for
mad,
the
child.
woman- the
You're
woman
mad
ain't
childish.
childish.
You're mad childish.
5-minute man. What you mean?
My thing is, first off, let's really talk about it. It's rare. It's rare for a nigga to get pussy first time and not nothing like 5 seconds. Rare.
Can't relate. Can't relate.
Cause y'all beat y'all meat before.
That's a fact.
You in the
Can't
bathroom.
relate.
Let me get this
Cap.
one out before I get to sis.
Cap.
The fuck? It's rare. I'm not saying it doesn't. I'm
Whatever
not saying
nigga-
that
whatever
men
niggas
can't
y'all
hold
dealt
it
with that
down.
be
It is
extra
rare.
excited,
I said
alright.
it's rare.
Okay.
Shut up, motherfucker.
Stay over there.
Shit, we're not talking to you right now. I'm saying it's rare.
I got a mic.
You're mad childish, bro. Exactly. Hear what you said. Hear the words that came out of your mouth. I know I want to deal with this nigga, but I want to sit there and just act like
We gotta make sure.
Yeah,
y'all
you
not
know
crazy.
you want to
We
give him the
gotta make
happy
sure y'all
ending.
not crazy. Y'all be crazy.
How are you not gonna
It's
know that? You're
y'all
not
get
gonna
the
know that
pussy
3
and y'all
months
head
or in
chip,
3
and y'all
days.
be like, when you can I get some more pussy? Like no, like relax, like Jesus.
Bro, you know why that gets me mad? And this will go back to the comment I said earlier because I was like, the pussy not that far, and she tried to be kiki over there. All right, listen. Because that same exact
Get him,
reason
Drew. Get him.
is more of a reason for me to ghost you now. Make me wait, have it marinate like you said, and when we finally get Nikki, that shit is trash.
But what do
What
you,
I was
Now
what
I'm
do
about
you
to be extra
define- what do you
mad.
define
Now
as
I'm extra
trash?
mad.
Trash.
What's
Don't
your
get- don't get me
definition of trash
started.
pussy?
What you mean?
What's your definition? Because there's
A crater, black hole. I stick my
Parachute,
dick in
boom,
and I
boom.
feel absolutely nothing there. That shit is trash,
no,
bro.
Let's really
but,
talk
like,
about
Is
it.
that
Hold on,
realistic,
time
though?
out.
It is
Time
very
out.
realistic.
Time out.
It is
time
very
out.
realistic.
When sometimes when
I'm
you
gonna
don't
speak off
feel
experience.
it could be that the girl is like maybe really wet. Maybe it's that. No? Or is it always her pum pum is big? Because
I don't know.
I got kids.
In
In
And
my one experience,
I
No,
should
but
go-
it goes back.
in my
right back.
one experience
So-
of having a crater bitch pussy, never again.
maybe she was excited.
And it was just open.
Yeah, like
right?
woo.
And that was like that was a link
laughing
that
down there.
that was a link that like I wanted for a minute, like a long time. Like I mean,
you never set expectations, bro.
like bro, a long time, bro.
I
All of
don't
this.
know because I done seen people who is fucked out and they coochie still good. So I don't know. I
Thank you,
don't
thank you. I'm
know.
sorry. See, look, God sent that sneeze because I'm allergic to the bullshit. All right.
Bye. Pack it
Just being
up.
honest, man.
LOL.
Just-
Or maybe he's making you sneeze off the demon inside.
Okay.
He's letting you release the demon.
Rebuke it. Okay?
like, y'all doing the most, bro. If you know you want to deal with a nigga to that capacity, just do it, bro. Like Nike, man. Just do it, bro.
Listen, some people don't be wanting to add up their body count. Like me, I you know me. I used to be head of the spin queen because
But
I
even what you
refuse
just said, like
to
10 minutes,
add bodies
even
to
what
my
you said
account.
10 minutes ago about
I go to
oh,
the same nigga over and over again.
all right,
to
but
keep
what
that
you
same
said 10
body.
minutes ago, oh, you know, just recently I did the whole first link thing. Exactly. Now you officially joined the club of one nigga's 3-month link is another nigga's first link kill,
First off,
bro.
first off,
But
I'm
that's still-
28, and
it's
this
not-
is. I told you, I was always spinning, so I never.
It don't
did all
matter.
of that.
Whatever nigga
And
you
guess
had in your
what?
past,
The
had
nigga's
to
still
wait.
here.
but-
The nigga's still here. It has nothing to do with my. I mean, my pum pum good, but it has nothing to do with that.
Stuttering.
It had nothing to do with that.
It don't matter what
A
it has to
motherfucker
do
know
for.
he
I'm just saying. You have now joined that club.
I haven't joined the club or nothing because I ain't doing
Join
that
the club,
shit.
bro.
You know that. Come on now.
And I
you
know that. You are part of the club. That
I am not a part of no motherfucking club.
you are part of the club.
I'm not a part of no motherfucking club.
One nigga's 3-month link became another nigga's first link kill. You are the part of the club.
I'm not
bro.
a part of no club.
All right.
I'm not a part of no club.
Realistically, like we know, different people bring out different sides of people.
Exactly.
So if I'm dealing with a person and I feel like they should be held a certain way, then I'm gonna deal with you a certain way because I feel like you
now
have
let me bring you into the.
I have a certain
Okay, but I ain't a part of no club.
Let me bring you into the realm of the bros.
With other niggas, you treat them like hoes. Just like how bros be treating the bitches like hoes, you treat these niggas like hoes. I'm not. Okay, I ain't saying, I'm just speaking. But like, nigga, if you just wanna fuck, you gonna fuck the nigga because you know the nigga ain't really sensible. You just know he a vibe. So you just be like, all right, cool. There's people that do that, but you be going for the bitches that actually want to fuck with y'all. That's what you sound like.
Niggas sense that though, and that's why it goes back down to the 3 dates thing. First of all,
so you should be more understanding of that if it's a woman you know wants you for real.
Let me
do that to the bitches that don't want y'all for real.
Let me finish. That's what I'm about to say. First off, as bros, there's another reason why I got me mad too. Because by the way, to that viral clip, the 2 favorite joints, and they're like, oh, why would you want to fuck your mans? Y'all, at least I don't know if it's a New York thing or what. Niggas pass legs all the time. Yo, bro, she the treesh. Yo, bro, she the eater. Send that through. Go get that. So I'm gonna preface it with that, right? So when the guys say that, bro,
thank you. Disgusting.
So
that's
when
sweating and cheesy.
when one of the bros say that shit, yeah, but it be that same girl. I'm like, y'all know my man's kill on the first link. That same bitch you probably go out with, let's go outside or whatever.
Because you're not that
she
nigga.
She go try
your friend is that nigga and you not. And it be that
could very much be true. So now when I be like, you know what? I fake see how shorty moving. Oh, she thinks she can get over on me. Now I'm about to switch it up. I'm wrong for that. I'm not about to take you out and spend that bread when I know my man's just clip for little to nothing.
You are wrong because
praying on her for the fact that she
exactly and again you wrong because
that's weird.
Don't pray for me. Pray for them niggas.
Your friend probably had that vibe that maybe y'all situation didn't have that vibe.
A possibility.
And a lot of times people be passing people to see if that you can really alley-oop people like that. People like to see if they can one up you just from another person getting. You feel me? People like doing that. I don't know.
And y'all passing
just legs for a reason, man. They get sent off every day,
I hope
man.
y'all wrapping up y'all buddies when y'all do it.
They don't.
You know they not. You know they not.
They don't.
You know they not. They want to feel. They want to feel everything.
They won't all get
feelings. I got it on me right now as we speak. I can't relate.
They ain't wrapping up none of them.
I bet you.
can't relate.
See, but niggas love to say they wrap up their dick, but when they get head, it be raw.
Okay.
Oh, quiet. Cricket.
John
Doe
be pregnant.
I plead the fifth.
Right.
Oh, and last time I checked, you can get something in your wee-wee from mouth.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely.
But I do look down on women that give head on first links. I feel like head is a privilege for relationships. If you want to get your shit off, then just fucking get your shit off. You should not be sucking a nigga dick that's not your man.
I agree.
Call me the pick me
I agree.
of this episode.
I definitely agree with that.
I don't be
5
putting
points,
everybody
5
wiener in my
points.
mouth. So
I'm saying, feel me?
I don't be.
Same thing goes for men. You should not be. You should not be
eating.
eating it on a girl that is not your girl. Head is a privilege.
Yeah, definitely
I feel
is.
like
It is. It is.
I agree with that.
But my thing is with that too. I hate when women be on when men will say, "But did you suck his dick though?"
It's
Giving pussy, regardless, head pussy, you're giving something. It's both bad. Like, have y'all ever seen situations happen where a woman
head and then kiss me? That's crazy.
What I'm saying is, if a woman cheats on her man, for example, he'll be like, "But did you get head? Did you give him head?" Like, why do you feel like head is worse than her giving her vagina to
It
man?
is. That's personal. That's
What are you
I don't
talking
know.
about?
That's personal.
But the girl could have kissed the guy. Like, your tongue kissing the guy before you get freaky with him. Regardless, it's still mouth doing something.
Nah,
Why are you giving?
It is more gut wrenching, bro. It's different to just cheat. You just got your shit off, and you suck that nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, you had an extra, like you really was on it.
Yeah,
There's a difference between
Y'all only give head to niggas you like anyways.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Either
I'm not giving head to anybody.
It's either that or you doing that. Just show me, damn, my girl's an eater.
Okay, but listen. If that's the case, if your girl cheat and she just got head, y'all cool with that?
I'm not cool with that. No man should be seeing
that
how
happens to
your
me.
below
No.
the belt looks at all.
I just was trying to say something. That's all. I ain't saying I'm gonna do it. I'm just saying.
You see how
Bro, I don't jack that shit. I remember in the past, a girl that I was talking to got head from another girl. And she was like, would you be mad if that happened? Even though she already did it. But she asked me like,
why would you be mad though? It's another girl.
Cheating is cheating.
That's mine.
How I
You're
feel.
still
Cheating
breaking
is
trust.
cheating. Because
Yeah,
if a man got, let me not say young man, because I don't want to disrespect them. If a man got head from another man,
Y'all don't look at it the same. So.
Oh, girl, you get
okay.
sorry.
So why is it not looked at the same way as a woman? As a woman, it's the same shit. If your man can't do it, you can't do it. That's just how I see it. I try to be fair. I just try to be fair.
And in her situation too, and I don't even care if she see this, because I mean, it was like a Young and May type built bitch. It's not even like you got like a baddie that ate it. I could kind of see where you were coming from. Like, all right, I get it. You gotta have some bitch out where fitted.
So you basically want another man, is what you saying? That she do it like that. Okay,
come on, gang.
She probably had you all kind of bent
She
up.
wanted it really cheap, but she did it with
Right. Trying to get a little slide through, a little loophole. It wasn't a nigga though.
I didn't care because you know what I mean. I step how I step, so I wasn't mad at it. I wasn't mad at it at all. But before we get to the next shit, I just want to ask, finish that question though. So, how many dates is a nigga supposed to go on before you allowed to get some boom boom? Or you just get an opinion?
I mean,
let's go around the board.
Back in the days, I used to be on some 10 shit. That was my back in the days. 10.
How often do you think you see a nigga?
How many relationships have you seen me in?
I'm just asking, like, how much dates you go on? How many times a week or a month that you would see this man to equate 10 dates? Because 10 is crazy.
10 is not crazy.
That's like what?
10
That's
is
like 3 months.
That's not between a month and a half to 3 months.
You know how much bread that is?
I mean, why does it have to be equate to spending money? You don't have to spend money.
Spending. I was also spending too, so it was a give and take kind of situation.
I love that for you, friend.
But yeah, 10 is what I used to.
It doesn't have to. I don't know, like 2 months.
You've been out the game, so I don't know.
But I feel like I really don't know for. I've really been out the game for a long time.
Put her jersey on the wall. All right? Her jersey on the wall. What about you?
What's the question again?
How many dates does it take for a man to get the poom poom?
I can't really put a number on it because
estimate.
Okay, I'm gonna say 3. Only because the first one is gonna tell you if you like them. The second one is gonna tell you if you really attracted to them. The third one is gonna determine if you're gonna fuck them or not. And I feel like if it ain't one of them 3 of them days,
okay, how you gave me all this pushback for you to also
the reason I used to go to 10, but it's different because you're vetting for different things. Men are just looking for people who are open enough to accept sex. That's not what I'm talking about. Sometimes you're looking for a vibe to be like, all right, we're gonna be friends with benefits. I'm gonna fuck with you for a little bit, and then that, go about your business. But not everybody be on that timing. People be falling into, I like you more than I thought I would. It happens. You fucking what you expect. Like,
oh yeah, that's part of the topic of today.
Niggas
that's part of the topic of
today. Niggas do it before we do. Niggas love doing that shit. I didn't know I was gonna like you.
That's part of the topic of today, but since you said it, I'm just going to transition into it. Friends with benefits. All right, your little years. The sneaky links. Well, here we go.
That's ghetto.
All right.
I think that's how my relationship started out.
Let's speak for the harlots outside, okay? Not the little pick-me's that's on the couch.
It's not a pick-me. I think it's ghetto because you're gonna grow feelings for a person when you spend time with them. So the whole friends with benefits shit, lines are gonna get blurred regardless. Like unless you're just a cold-hearted motherfucker, you're gonna start to get feelings for that person or have like an attachment to some degree with that person.
I might be cold because
then you cold-hearted. No. If you can't grow, if you're okay with not growing attachment from being with a person every day.
It's not every day. It's just you call them when you need that, all right, to get your shit over.
The issue is people really take the friends part in friends and really be friends. You're supposed to just only have the benefits.
Yeah, like if you're gonna be benefit, if it's gonna be like just fucking, it should be a what's up, 5 o'clock. All right, cool. That's it. It shouldn't be
no deep conversation.
Right. When you start to have conversations, get to know the person, it becomes confused, and now everybody all confused. What are we?
No, I completely agree. I feel like it's absolutely obscene and absurd to tell somebody friends with benefits is a real thing. Someone is going to catch feelings, and every time I said it, they'd be like, "No, you're not." Well, okay. Keep having sex with the same person every day and see who's in it. Someone is going to catch feelings. I'm not saying both of you.
Or after you, because after motherfuckers want to cuddle after you fuck.
Right.
Sleep over a little bit. Just
what you doing after this?
If you come over late, you sleeping over.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm cooking breakfast, I'm going to make you food. Like, come on.
Yeah, bro. Friends with benefits.
And that's why they're not seeing your face, because you be saying stuff like that.
Listen, man, I'm very vocal about my intentions nowadays. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So listen, don't be asking me none of that shit, and we just doing what we do today.
What do you want?
We vibing right now, man.
He's a demon.
Yeah, he don't know what he wants.
My mama know I'm a demon.
Say,
Ain't nothing else she can do but
pray
for
me.
I feel like with him, he wants somebody to challenge him to keep on his toes. He kind of like toxic love. You want somebody to play the cat and mouse game. You like
not really. Listen, as much as my persona, I guess, exudes itself on this podcast, I want a wife. I want to be settled down.
After 3 dates, after 3 dates, you want a wife? After 3 dates?
After 3 dates, I want you to stop being a kid.
You should be going on no dates with no kids.
That's what I'm saying.
Right?
But I feel like if you're gonna meet somebody and you know that you're gonna do what you do, what's gonna determine
You
the
know what's
fact
gonna
that
happen
that's
to
your
him? Let me
girl?
tell
Shout out my son JQ. When he said this on the last episode, when he was like, yo, bro, it be annoying when you finally do back the girl that you want. She's like, oh, I've been looking at you for mad long. Or I've been wanting, y'all be knowing. So that's what I'm saying. It's not cute when y'all be like, yeah, I don't want to fuck you for mad long. So now you just made me try extra hard for
But can
what?
I say-
You're doing the most, bro. That shit is not cute.
No, but
Can I say
sometimes
something? You're doing the same thing over and over again. And what's gonna happen to your ass is God gonna send you that girl that's gonna make your ass wait, and that's gonna be the one you're supposed to be with. But because you're too fast and your buddy too hot, is why you're gonna lose out on that girl.
It depends on who you are, though. If the girl is like you, where she doesn't care that I'm still doing my thing outside, then we don't have a problem. I have no problem waiting, as long as you're not getting mad that I'm still entertaining other girls.
Okay,
But that still doesn't set a standard because how do you know that's the girl?
Why do you get a
And
standard
time
if you're
out.
not my
And
girl?
another thing
What-
you
what's
said,
the-
huh?
Why do you get a standard if you're not my girl? Why am I setting a standard for someone that's not
another
my
reason
girl?
he's a red flag is because if you can't hold your buddy together for 3 dates, how you gonna hold your buddy together for 6 weeks when your wife can't give you pussy when she
Like I
have a
said,
baby?
I
Because now I'm concerned.
as fast as I fall out of love, I can fall in love. I can catch feelings mad fast. So yes, if I'm going out with you a lot, I obviously like you a lot.
You just avoided
and
my question.
I'm not avoiding the question because you're saying how I can't go 3 dates without it. If I'm saying if I keep going out with you, I'm gonna only like you more and more. The feeling's gonna be there, especially if y'all all touchy, y'all are kissing in between.
Okay,
dates.
but
Bro,
if your
like,
wife have your baby,
this ain't a TV show where we're making
if
out
your
for 30
wife
minutes,
have
bro.
your baby and she
If
can't
you
give
can
you
fall
pussy
in
for
love-
6 weeks,
If you can fall
and you
in
can't
love
hold it
as
together for 3
fast-
days, how you gonna hold it together for when your wife can't give you pum pum after 6 weeks?
You want me to lie to you or tell you the truth?
Tell the
want the
truth,
truth.
because
Your mouth stopped working?
What?
my thing is, are we objects? This is the thing.
And I
like-
swear, the girl that allows you to insert
No.
your penicle in her vaginicle and get semen.
But
this is how a lot of
I
men
am
really
going to
think.
violate her. You know why? Because
for the fact, because he don't have no
I asked if you want me to lie or
respect. He
tell the
has
truth.
no
I asked.
respect. That's the thing.
I
But
asked.
you want a wife and you have no
sorry, I
respect
just-
for women.
Thank
That's
you.
how I see
Thank
your
you.
view.
How? A man
What do
has,
you-
yo,
what do
I'm
you
so glad y'all
mean?
brought this up.
John Doe,
You
please.
don't have no
A
respect
man-
for
John
women.
Doe.
A man has
Because you're
needs.
speaking about women as archetypes,
John Doe, tell him.
and you're using them as like
Tell him.
innuendos, and you have them as like little cars that you use and
Little
drive,
cars
and then you
are
put them to the
crazy.
side and you
You
pick
just
them
said
back
your
up.
mouth
and
You did say
hang
archetypes
them up
last
like they.
episode.
This
Lady just had a
shit.
whole
I'm
baby.
confused.
She needs to rest. She about her
So I
mouth
hope
work.
that
Like, what?
same wife, when you get a colonoscopy, when you turn 40 or 50 or whatever the age
And
they
your
do
dick
it,
ain't standing
and
up
your dick
no
ain't
more.
standing up real fast,
I
and your
hope
booty
she
hole
still
spread
love
out.
your ass.
Your mouth still work. Your mouth still work. Your mouth still work. Sit on his face and suffocate his ass.
Well, they say, you know, when women get older, they become, you know, more freakier, and then, you know, men lose that, you know, they dick don't work no more.
Do you know what a woman's body goes through after giving birth? All her organs have to go back into place. Like she's not even an open hole for a
You
little
came
bit.
out of
Yeah.
Does your mouth still work? I'll be like, it works, and then bite that shit off.
The fuck? Straight like
I
that.
just once again, women want to love saying how men are supposed to cater man's needs, bro. Exactly. I went 9 months already of not. Low-key
That's not
getting
true
needy.
because when you're doing what you need to do for your wife, and she gonna give you that pregnant pussy. So I don't know what you.
I mean,
about.
like I said, I'm not versed in this because I never got no girl pregnant. You know, that's the good man upstairs protecting your boy. You feel me? But however long, whatever process in pregnancy that you're not allowed to have sex no more, because that's
that
what it
doesn't happen.
What do you mean there isn't?
You can have sex up until you give birth.
I
Unless
haven't heard such
unless
things
there's
from my
some
other
medical
friends.
issues
what I
with you,
said?
but you can have sex.
We need
You need
that.
to yeah, you can still have
I'll
sex.
take the
up until-
education, all right. I'll take the education,
But you are supposed to wait 6 weeks just so that it can, because if you have sex within the 6 weeks,
You'll
can
be
get
able
an
to
infection.
get and get pregnant
So I
again.
mean, yeah, if you're allowed to have sex up until all those points, then by all means, yeah.
But what if
back
your
out
wife?
for 6
What
weeks.
if your wife can't have sex with you for the 9 months? Let's say she ends up in a bedridden. She can't have sex, and the 6 weeks. What you gonna do? Just stick your wee wee in
Exactly
somebody
what I
else?
just said.
Put it in her mouth.
Your mouth stop working. How does that sound as a man?
Whoever gets pregnant for this man,
Please be careful, child. Put a caution.
No,
sign. Matter of fact, go
I'm really
straight
asking
to
this
the
as a real
doctor.
Sorry
question.
for you.
At the end of the day, your man has needs. Over about approximately that's saying 10.5 months. Your man has not had sexual intercourse.
I think you need to
That's a
mature.
You
lie.
can't help him at all.
I think you need to
How is that a
mature a
lie?
little bit
She
more.
just said she used the example of you went 9 months. If your wife went 9 months and y'all didn't have sex, and then she had the baby and you guys didn't have sex for the 6 weeks, that's 10.5 months of no sex, not busting a nut. You're telling me that doesn't feel a little bit fucked up that your man you didn't please your man
Not
at
if
all?
it's not her choice. If she's bedridden and cannot, and she has to wait because she just had a baby,
So, all right, say
it's
the ones
not
that,
her choice.
Say the ones that aren't bedridden. Some girls will just be on, I'm pregnant right now, I don't want to do it. Your man has needs.
No, I didn't say that. I said if she had no other option. I didn't say.
No, I
she
say
was
that you
just
didn't
being
say
a
that.
bitch.
I just switched it up real quick a little bit for the women that can do it. Then what do you say to that?
That's not what I'm talking about though. So that's irrelevant. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking to you about you. What you just responded to was what I said. We're not talking about what you said. What I said was if the wife cannot do it because she's bedridden, the doctor said don't do nothing sexual, and then she's 6 weeks, you gotta wait as well. What are you gonna do? You said her mouth? That's crazy to say.
Shout out Breezy, man.
It's just
Because it's just
Oh, boy.
like
I just get mad at the. I don't even get me started with pregnancy conversation. Actually, we're gonna get into it, bro. Because low key, I do believe in Katie and your girl, but there's a level of annoyance that I be hearing from women. Like low key, they be like, because you're holding, you're carrying a baby. Low key, everything you say goes for 9 months straight.
If I
do not agree to that
if
shit.
I get pregnant for a man and I act, and
I'm carrying your child.
Why
Let me
do
go
you phrase
off.
it like
Time,
that,
time.
though?
Let me go off.
No, Pat Rice, why you phrase it like that? Pregnant for
All right,
a man,
if I
like
get
you doing a
pregnant for
favor.
John Doe
Like, y'all
and
get
John
pregnant
Doe tells
together.
me
Yeah, like-
that I'm annoyed and I ask him to do something for me and John Doe is annoyed, I'm clipping it. I don't give a fuck.
Because there's
I'm clipping
certain
it. I'm
annoying
clipping
things.
it.
Like, for example, obviously, if you're not
I'm letting
even
you
at the,
right
if
now,
you're
I'm
not at
clipping
that,
it.
if you're not at the 8 or 9 month mark, say you like 4 months in. Oh,
I'm clipping it.
I'm
That's
pregnant.
enough.
Can you go downstairs?
That's enough time.
Your feet does not stop working at 4 months. If you don't go take your ass downstairs and go grab what the
But
fuck
this
you
is
need to
where
grab.
this is where you lose me because you don't even know how a woman's body work for real.
So you
to
teach me,
know.
sister.
You need to grow up a
Babe,
bit. You need to
I
grow up a
can't
bit.
teach you. You over here thinking you know coochie more than you
And
know.
John Doe, why
coochie.
aren't you
Like-
saying something to him? Because you know damn well if I got pregnant, your ass will be. If I say go downstairs, you gonna go downstairs 15 times.
Just because he want to cater to you like Destiny's Child don't mean I got to do it.
But
a real
we
man,
ain't talking about
a
you.
real
We talking
man
about
that
how-
respects and loves his woman is gonna do it because guess
Right,
what?
like I
She's
said.
sharing her whole body with
At what
another
point does this become
being.
simping? At what point does this become simping?
How is it
You're-
simping?
I'm dead ass. You're telling
Are you not gonna say nothing?
My God.
Because y'all making me
How is
mad.
it
Y'all realize y'all
simping?
making me
Because
mad.
it's
Simping
not
when
a
you're
problem.
catering
The
to
thing
your
about me, I
woman.
really don't like
Because
talking
where's the
sexual
catering coming to
because
me? That's
it's
what
weird.
I'm asking. At what point am I receiving something?
The thing about me is because I'm a
trying to
different
listen,
person, I don't mind pleasing my man sexually. If you want to have sex every day, that's what I like to do. Some people are like
I like to
that.
have
Not
sex every day,
everybody.
exactly.
Exactly.
We on the same page with
Not
that.
everybody's like that. But you have to give me a reason to be wanting to have sex or give you head every day, or you feel me? It's not you just standing there and I just want to have sex. Sometimes, you just be aroused. That just be you ovulating and stuff. But realistically, you're attracted to something for a man to make you want to do something. So I'm confused. Like,
Listen, I can't relate because I am Mr. Reliable. All right, I do everything for my shorty. But I'm just saying, I've had this
just said
conversation
it,
with other
dude.
girls in the past.
Annoyance.
They'll be like, "Yo, I'm pregnant. Can you do this? I'm pregnant. Can you do that?" Bro, you're not handicapped once you're pregnant. And I feel like sometimes some women do carry their pregnancy
You know
like
a
that.
woman could
Absolutely.
die. No. A woman could die carrying your kid and giving birth to your kid.
but I feel like
Imagine she go down them steps and miss a step and fall
too-
and bust
it's
her head
too-
and now the baby dead and she dead and everybody dead.
it's
because you
two
didn't wanna go
sides to the
downstairs.
coin because women do use pregnancy as a weapon because there's some women that just get pregnant just for the benefits of being a pregnant woman. Yes, I do agree to that, but I feel like women don't even understand the importance of giving birth. They just be getting pregnant just by men thinking that that's what they
Talk about it,
supposed
'cause
to
when
do.
I say it, I be wrong.
No, for real. Like, yeah, women do get pregnant thinking that it's gonna keep the man, it's gonna make them happy, they're gonna be good parents, and then they get
But
everything.
my thing is, when it comes onto a woman's body, for you, I think it's effed up for you to even have an idea in your mind. Like, your feet don't work. She's creating a whole body part.
But-
But every day it's a body part being made. It's an organ being made. Like, you don't know what that woman's feeling in that moment in her body. Like, everybody's pregnancy is different. Me, I'm one of the lucky women. I don't get symptoms. I don't even get nausea. I don't get nothing. I just be pregnant. I just have a belly. So I be chilling. But some women really be going through it where they're like
Yeah,
and
that's
they're throwing
from-
up
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
bile.
Call
and-
me
and
insensitive, but I'm the type
yellow
of nigga,
shit.
I'm the type of nigga, I be at work, right? Someone be like, "Oh my God, my stomach hurts. I can't walk." I give everyone the exact same analogy. I'm gonna say it in regards to this. If your house is on fire right now, are you gonna get up and leave, or are you gonna sit there and say my feet hurt? If you're a pregnant woman right now, 3 months pregnant, house is on fire, you're gonna tell me you can't walk?
That's a stupid analogy.
It's not a
I
stupid
think it's
analogy.
fucked up.
Because
It
people, I always use it because I always go to the extreme in a lot of shit. But that's what I'm saying. It just I
That's
use
an
that as an
instinct.
I use that as an but the whole point is
When
if
you're
you-
adrenaline,
the whole point-
adrenaline is a thing. When
It's
your
not about
adrenaline is
adrenaline.
running,
You're gonna
in your
sit there
body,
and walk
you're
up
gonna
and
get
down.
up and you're gonna
because
run.
when you hear
Time
gunshots or you
Time
see
out.
somebody running, you're gonna be like, what they
Hold on,
running
time out.
for?
Adrenaline is a thing. Sometimes
Yes.
people get shot, stabbed,
Let me
all
rephrase-
type of shit.
let
When
me
their
rephrase-
adrenaline is
let me rephrase
pumping,
this.
they don't
Because
feel
that's,
to
let me-
answer.
let me-
that's like saying women is like keyholes
It's not-
and the fuck like or whatever. Like, come
Don't get me
on.
started on that comment. But not here nor there.
Come on, come
Listen,
on, come on.
All right,
You
let me
believe they
rephrase
keyholes
that.
for
If you're
real.
not
Yeah, 'cause
if you're not
Key to key.
paraplegic or quadriplegic or quadriplegic and your legs work, get the fuck up. Period.
When you're
Get the fuck out of here. Now when I tell me you can't walk and go somewhere, bro.
I'm
But
responding.
one of my days, yo, your legs work.
my thing is-
Your legs work.
And this is why he don't got no bitch.
I'm gonna respond to what you said.
This is why he don't
If
got
I
no
am
woman.
pregnant and I
I got a woman
usually-
because y'all bitches be broke.
Can I say something?
No.
Gangsta.
You don't got no woman because you're mad childish.
I'm childish?
Yes, you're so
How am I
childish.
childish?
You
'Cause I'm
don't
asking you to
respect
use
a
your ones
woman's
and twos.
body. You're crazy.
I
You're-
do respect a woman's
No,
body.
you don't.
But
you
I
don't.
But
You
I'm not
talk
about to be
you
your
talk
simp
about
ass
them-
nigga.
You talk about
The
them
fuck
like
outta
they are.
here.
You talk about them like we some fucking animals off the street.
No, I
Nigga,
treat
you
the
like-
legs. I treat the legs like the legs that's what you supposed
them
to
legs,
do.
Them legs right there is keeping you afloat, nigga, and making you feel like something though, right?
I beg that
because
pardon.
if it wasn't,
I feel like
if it wasn't, you would have been fucking with a bitch right now, and you would have had your feet up like this with your wife, right? Yeah, fuck is you talking about? Niggas be chatting. Anyway.
What I was saying
Niggas
was,
don't be chatting,
Niggas
bro.
be chatting.
Niggas don't
be
be
in love
chatting,
with the
bro.
hoe.
That be a problem.
Shit,
That be
niggas be in love with the hoe.
That be
For real.
That
They be in love with the hoe. Don't let these niggas fool you.
All right, let me know when you
something?
finish.
I was gonna respond.
No. I gotta pack her real quick because that be the problem.
Niggas be in love with these
That-
hoes.
All right, let them.
That be the problem. Bitches, and I'm gonna really start getting my bag. There's women, there's lovely women out here, and then these bitches, aka the
Round
bitches be the
one.
treaches,
Fight.
the legs, the
The
whatever
same
you
one
wanna
that
call
he
it.
just
They're
contacted
yours, bro.
the other,
Nigga.
just 2 seconds ago that he was making a. Oh,
Respectfully, bro. And she is a leg, bro.
Yeah, and
she is a leg.
But you
the
still
clips are
need
missing.
her to
Lovely.
feel like the man.
I don't need her to feel like
Yes,
that.
you
It's a
do.
kill.
You just
It's
said
added to the.
if
She's
it
a
ain't
kill.
3 days
Your
then,
landlord
and you
gonna
ain't getting
come
no
back.
coo, if you ain't giving no coochie, nigga, what the fuck you here for, nigga? You blatantly saying what you saying.
Let me know when you finish.
Now let me know when you finish.
I'm not
my
going to
God.
scream out. Let me know when you finish.
Oh my
You
god.
finished?
Men need women to feel like something.
No, we don't.
Yes, y'all do.
I just want to get a nut off. Why do you think that's synonymous?
That's feeling something though.
I guess.
A nut is to feel something.
To feel like something is crazy. She can walk off what she wants.
She walked out.
And the Oscar nomination goes to.
Gotta talk to the mic.
And the Oscar nomination goes to. The fuck?
There ain't no acting, baby. This is me all the day.
I didn't get to respond to the thing.
Go
you
ahead,
said
Patty.
about
Go ahead,
the-
Patty. Go ahead,
I was trying this
Patty.
whole time. What I was trying to explain was when a
topic
person
are
is
we
the adrenaline is pumping in your blood, you're gonna get up and do stuff that you wouldn't usually do if you weren't feeling adrenaline. That's what I was gonna say to what you said about the fire.
If your legs don't work, get up and walk. That's my.
You can't say that though. Like,
Why can't I say that?
You're not
What is
empath-
stopping you from getting up and walking?
You're not empathetic.
If you have to pee, are you gonna ask your
until
man to
are
carry you to the bathroom, or are you
and-
gonna get up and use the bathroom?
Until you are able to touch that empathic side of yourself, you shouldn't have children with anybody.
Exactly.
That's,
Well, I've been told I'm
He
not
shouldn't-
empath, so maybe that's why.
you shouldn't have a child with nobody.
Because I know podcast you and I know real you. If you had a girl that's pregnant right now, you would not be acting the way you're talking right
Okay.
Because
But
I know
no,
you.
what I'm saying,
But
but
I
it
know
depends
you.
what it-
Because I
I
know you.
no, I believe
That's
he
what
will do
I'm
that.
saying.
I believe he would treat her like
I
shit.
believe he would do that.
Jordan
No, it
is-
depends
no.
where you at, though.
Man,
He's
Jordan for
telling you who
over 10
he
years.
is. Why you not
A man will
listening?
tell you exactly who he is, exactly how he
He
said
didn't-
it.
Jordan
he
didn't say-
skip a beat. He didn't.
He didn't
stutter,
say that he
didn't do
wouldn't
nothing.
help her. He said if she starts to become annoying, he's gonna then be like, "All right, you dragging it."
Because you are dragging it, and that's what I'm saying. There's 3 trimesters for a fucking reason. You telling me in first trimester when you're not even showing the baby bump, you're gonna be on this.
Yes,
Oh, my tummy, I
yes.
can't
My
get her.
first trimester.
Get your ass up and
yes.
go get what you need to go
Do
get,
you not know that some
Don't have
women,
kids.
some women miscarry
And don't have no
some-
daughter.
I tried to help him.
Listen,
Bumper clad, don't have
time
no
out.
daughter.
My first,
I guess
no,
not.
no,
Have
no,
no
I'm about to
daughter.
come with a fact. I'm about to come with a fact.
Go ahead.
The first few weeks a woman is pregnant, her body is trying to fight the pregnancy to where her body believes it's something
parasite.
foreign and tries to kill it. So your woman is so fragile in the first trimester, especially.
What? I
She
wasn't-
has to be more like, oh, I'm careful. She has to.
Not
be.
one time in this entire argument have I heard any one of the 3 of y'all ever say how you going to sit there and cater to your nigga or at least appease your nigga during a pregnancy. Because you're the one that's pregnant. Everything
Didn't
has
I
to be
just
directed
answer
towards
that
you.
question?
No, you did not.
Yes,
All you
I
did was
did.
scream
I said,
and
I
put on
don't
your
mind having
semantics.
sex with
Word of
my
my dad,
man.
bro.
First off, if
I said I don't mind having
like I
sex with-
said, because I'm one of the rare few that I don't have symptoms when I'm pregnant, I'm able to still perform and do certain things for my partner because I don't have symptoms. But I empathize with the women that do because I understand that at the end of the day, I'm able to do whatever I want to do.
But
and
I
have fun.
understand
They're
even
sick.
if,
They're
even
not
if you
feeling
have
well.
symptoms and you're going through things too, pregnancy is a journey for the both of us. So why are you thinking I don't have any, and it's not even something sexual, whatever the case is your man might need in those 9 months, none of y'all ever want to appease to that or
That's
appeal to
not
that.
true. No, that's not true.
Well, that's what we're talking about right
That's
now.
not
In this whole
true.
hour,
If you
and some
was
change,
That's
nobody
not
said
true.
anything.
that baby would have been
That's not
clipped.
true. We
I would've
have
clipped that.
we have
I'm not
pregnant
having
bitches
that
at
shit.
work while
I'm
their
not
baby
having
daddies is
it.
driving their cars
I'm
right
not
now.
having it.
Bitches is working 12-hour
I'm
shifts
there,
with
bro.
niggas in their crib playing the game
bro.
right now. We got bitches that's nurses, doctors, and all of that's taking care of
And on top
niggas
that,
right
and let's
now.
really talk about it. At the same speed,
Men make more
the
money than
woman,
women
the
statistically,
woman
but
is not
continue.
only carrying your kid, but I'm sure she still got to work, right?
I beg that pardon.
Your woman, if you get a woman pregnant right now, she's still gonna have to work, right? And
said-
carry
he
that
said-
child,
he
and you
just
want her to
said-
come home
he
after
just
working,
said- he just
carrying
said
your
get up.
baby, and
He just
sucking
said
on your
get up.
dick.
He just said get
Get
up.
the fuck out of here.
He just said get
I
up.
didn't say
He
get
don't
up.
care
fuck
if your
outta
feet
here.
hurt.
I said
Go get up and go get that
I'ma go-
money. Go get up and go get that money. I don't give a fuck about your feet.
let me
Fuck
know-
fuck a feet.
Let me know when you finish.
I like
I'm saying,
a
I'm saying, like I said, I am saying there's certain things that you know you can do for yourself that, like I said, women start abusing the fact that they're pregnant just to make your man do anything.
Absolutely. And I agree with
listen,
all I'm
that.
trying
There's
to
some
say.
women.
What
And
you
I
need to
would
do,
agree.
what you need to do is you need to have a child when you're able to take care of that woman 100%, so she could open her mouth to you.
No, he need to
because
run
if you want her to
himself.
go work and carry that seed and come home, make sure the house is clean, make sure things is put
Nobody's
away,
asking for
make
all
sure
that.
dinner's
Don't
made,
lie.
and
To be
open
fair,
up
he
her
didn't ask for all
mouth.
that.
I didn't
He
say all
said,
that.
he
Right.
said
He
he's
just-
okay with the gender roles
I'm
being
just
both
saying,
ways. I'm not.
because
I'm not
realistically,
worried
and
about
right
that.
now, if he got somebody pregnant right now, she's gonna have to work. Is she
No,
not gonna
I
have to
feel
work?
like I feel like
I mean,
it's
I
more
guess, but
the-
that's why I'm not.
Okay,
I'm
so
not
how
getting
you
nobody.
expect-
I'm
so
not
you
getting
how
nobody pregnant right now.
unfair?
Like,
How
you're bringing up a
unfair?
random hypothetical.
She's carrying a whole nother thing on her body in front of her, working with it, and you want her to come home and open up her mouth to you, and you gonna get her in your
You
feelings
are
because she
opening
can't.
entirely Pandora's box. 'Cause
He-
I'm not
what-
in the space to have no type of kid. So if I hypothetically got a girl pregnant and she wanted to be I'm keeping it, and guess what? You chose to keep it because it's your body, your choice. So you want to sit there and keep it, and you got to go through all of this. Guess what? Whose fault is that? Yours, because you chose to keep the baby when I
But
told you I
that
ain't trying to
still
have it.
shadows back on you how you have no self control. If
I
you
do,
were
that's why I
to-
don't got a kid.
Exactly, and that's the whole point. And we're glad you don't.
So
Because
I'm assuming
Jesus.
that. So when at the point when you are ready to have a child, you would let the woman stay home,
If I make enough bread, why wouldn't I?
so she could have more space to put your dick in her mouth.
You gotta relax. You're dragging it. You trying to make it sound like I'm coming home every day saying, "All right, baby, drop my clothes from work, suck my dick." But you're
yeah.
telling me, like I said, I've heard girls that say like, "No, I'm not thinking about giving head when I'm pregnant." So not one time in 9 months you thought about your man's needs.
I don't know.
That's all I'm trying to say.
There's-
Y'all are trying to make it so surface
y'all
level.
acting
Let me
like-
finish, my nigga. Y'all are trying to make it mad surface level
Niggas
on
tight.
some like, yo,
He
Jordan
tight.
just wants head.
tight.
It's not just that,
Okay,
bro.
well, can I respond to your question? You said, do we not think about
Yes.
again, some women have the capacity to be able to give their partner what they need and be pregnant. Some women, their pregnancies are so hard for them that they're thinking about living. You know how some women think they're gonna die. Like my sister-in-law was sick her whole first into her second trimester, like throwing up bile. She
That's what I'm
wasn't
saying.
thinking about
We can have-
giving pussy.
and we can have this conversation
She was
about-
trying to survive.
And
The bitch
trust
thought
me,
she was gonna
no,
die.
trust me. I've had friends that I very much almost died on that table. I very much understand this conversation. It could go 1,000 different ways. I'm just saying, right? During a pregnancy, my only problem be a large conversation is always women just expect my man's supposed to do for me because I'm carrying his kid.
Yes.
Your man at the end of the day is also by your side, but he also has whatever needs in the world. Not even got to be just that. Like I said, or head or whatever. Like what if your man had a long day at work? You can't give him a massage no more because you're pregnant? You can't go rub
I
him
think
down because
women
you're
should
pregnant?
be
Like
good.
that's all I'm asking
Okay,
this
can I
entire time.
respond? I
Y'all want to make
think
this all
women-
superficial off of Jordan just wants neck. No,
I
even though
know-
neck is
I
great, but I'm
never
just
said
saying.
Can I
that.
say something?
Fuck,
I think
my nigga.
that
I never said that.
women should
Nigga
be
is tight.
allowed grace in that stage of their life when they're carrying your child. You should give them grace. It's not like in
Why
general.
do you keep saying your child and not instead of our child?
Shut your ass up. I'm
a
saying
good
Answer the
bar.
question.
That's a
Answer
good
the
bar.
question. Because it's always our child when you're carrying the baby. Then when the baby's out,
the
it's your
child,
baby.
the fetus, the specimen, whatever. A woman should be allowed grace. That's just how I feel. Like she's allowed her the grace to. I'm sure she was pussy popping the whole
But that's what
time.
I'm saying. That's what gets to knowing your
beforehand.
partner. Like, for example, right? I'll use my ex for an example. She was a lazy bitch, bro. There's bad times where I know you can get up
And
and
that's
go.
how I knew
no,
he was talking
I'm just
from
saying. I'm just saying in general, right?
'Cause-
I'm gonna use it as an example. If
the nigga going too hard.
If you're a type of girl where I'm like, yo, there's times where I know you could have just got up. Please just go do it for me right there. Now you do that with just being you normally. Now you're gonna get pregnant. Now you're gonna feel like that's your excuse.
Okay,
If you was or wasn't pregnant, you would still move like that, bro.
So don't get
your ass up and go grab your fucking
don't
ice cream.
get a
wherever
lazy
the fuck
bitch
you want,
pregnant.
bro.
Yeah, I was
But
about to
he's
say you gotta
fucking
choose
with
your
the
bitch.
lazy
Lazy bitch
bitches. The
pregnant.
bitches that he's talking
The
about.
bitches that fuck will be pain, and the ones that know, but continue.
Okay, but
Okay,
Gangsta,
pain.
bro.
still.
The ones that give
Sniper out
pain
here.
may
Fuck
be
is you talking
lazy. You have to make sure this woman you
Just
want to have this. I'm a hope that when the time comes, you are very selective on who you make your baby mother.
I'm
She
very
better
much
be
so.
a road runner because at this
Right.
point she got to run the road and
She's a
come and
runner. She's
run
a
your
track
money.
star.
I hear what
I'm not
I
having a baby
understand to
until I'm
some.
married, so y'all be safe.
Who's
though.
gonna want to
You'll be-
marry
you'll-
you with these thoughts? I'm so
Right.
sorry. I need somebody. Women
wants to
need,
marry me?
Women,
All I ask
listen.
for is an independent woman that makes her own bread. I don't ask for much.
Jordan.
That's too
okay,
low of a
but my thing
standard.
is,
That's too low
in a
of a
wife,
standard.
if you want a wife that's gonna love you, care for you, and do all these things for you, you gotta reciprocate. And right now, you're
I
not even
reciprocate
capable
all of that.
of being impact and being
I
giving.
reciprocate all of that.
You're
You
not
know me
even
in real
capable
life.
of giving energy back where you're being a. You say
Like-
you're not empath. You're not an empath. You're
I'm
not a
not.
person that feels empathy. You have to feel that to be with a woman. Or be with a man, because men can be
You know what?
that
You know
stone
I don't like that shit.
cold.
'Cause I've told you this. I've told
all
you
the
this.
time.
I've told you this in the past, low key. I don't believe empathy is either something you have it or you don't. I don't think empathy can be taught. Not that I
agree
don't
with
want to
that.
be empathetic. I'm just naturally not.
So learn to be empathetic before you go and try to
Yes,
don't think
completely.
you can learn- I don't
think- I feel like that's
I just said you
everything you
can't
just
learn.
said.
You can't learn empathy. It's either something
That's
you
a
have or
lie.
you don't.
No, you
That's
can
a
learn to be
lie.
empathetic. You
That's
can.
a lie because the only that makes no sense. So that you mean you only have empathy when some shit happened to you, or
Depends what it is.
that's bullshit because everybody's a human. So you're not gonna feel no fucked up way if something happened to her.
I said it all depends on what it is.
So you then you okay. So if that's the case,
weird.
you're
That's-
How's
capable.
that weird? A lot of
That's
people put
weird.
themselves in that
Okay,
predicament.
but
So you
that
want me to
means
feel
that
bad for you?
my thing is
No,
that-
I'm not saying
I'm
that.
not
I'm
feel bad
not
for
talking
you.
about
Time
that.
out.
Because
I'm
there's
talking-
people who kill people and don't feel any
Okay,
type
but
of way
he's
about
capable.
it.
Right, and that's- we're
He's
not
capable
talking
of
about
having
that.
empathy, though. You're capable
We're
of
not
having
talking
empathy.
about that.
those
But it
people
depends.
aren't
But that's what I'm
empathetic,
saying.
and y'all
You're
are saying
basically saying
nobody can be
if you go
empathetic.
through something in particular and I don't feel bad for you, you're gonna get mad at me that I don't feel bad for you. I
No.
can't force myself to feel bad for you.
I'm not
It's
saying
either something
that. That's
comes
not
or
what
it
I'm
doesn't.
saying.
If I'm naturally empathetic to the situation, then I'm empathetic. But I can't.
No.
If you tell me something
You can't
like
learn to
heart-wrenching,
feel.
Can I say
yeah, like I
something?
can't
Can I
make
say
myself
something?
feel empathetic for it.
I didn't even get to fully explain what I meant
Go
because
ahead,
you're
get your
going
shit
off the deep end.
I'm sorry, Ponch. Listen, we'll handle this
What,
after.
I, what, I'm,
It's off.
what I'm talking about, when I'm talking about
said
when
they
you,
can't-
in order for you to have a wife, right? I would hope that that wife brings that empathy out of you,
Right.
or that should not be your wife. If you cannot feel like if your wife is going through something, you feel that shit too. That's not your wife. Because you should automatically feel that for her. Because just like she'll feel that for you. If you can't connect with your wife on
But
that
that's what
level,
I'm saying. All
that's not
depends
your
on what it
wife.
is. Because if you
It
have
shouldn't matter of what it is. If your wife comes home one day and she's hurt about fucking hitting the car, and to you it's like, well, you was driving wrong and you hit the car yourself. Maybe she just hurt. You should at least feel it for a
Yep,
second.
so here, that's the disconnect right
Hold
there.
up,
If I know my
later.
wife drives like fucking Speed Racer and she max her V and wants to come home and crying about it, you drive like a fucking maniac. I'm not gonna feel bad for you. Hey, it's really that
you
simple,
won't
bro.
be able to have a
Patricia,
long-term
you're a bad
marriage.
driver,
I'm
so
gonna
Be
you
just
shouldn't
accountable
use
in your
that
actions,
example.
bro.
What?
Nothing.
If I do that, you know damn well you're gonna tell me about myself after
No,
the
that-
fact. You're not gonna tell me right then in that
I'm
moment.
gonna say, are you okay? Number one. Then number two.
Okay,
But that's
empathy.
You
That's
see how you
empathy.
checked on her
Well, you
tonight?
said-
You crazy. You should have never been driving like
Thank
that.
you.
That's
Just
different.
saying-
You already checked on her. That's empathy. You doing some dumb shit. I don't even give a fuck about none of that.
Bro.
I'm
All
done.
right,
I'm
A
done.
perfect victim
I hate
is only when they dead.
I
swear.
hate to be that guy. Like I said, I'm sorry. Everyone else works in whatever field y'all work in. I work as a first responder, bro. If you call me, that means I know you're fine. You're walking around, that means I know you're fine. So gangsta,
What?
I'm skipping all of that. Yes. If you are speaking, that means your airway is patent, therefore you are alive and breathing and able to breathe well. One, if you are ambulatory, that means you're walking, there's no back pain, everything is fine. So you want to call me and be mad, guess what? I don't need to ask you, are you okay? Because you
You
call
don't
me,
need to
I
work
know
at
you're
that
okay.
job then.
I know you're okay.
You don't need
Can
to
I
work
say
at that job.
something?
You need to
Some
go somewhere
people's
else. Find
pain-
other things where you don't
Some
talk to nobody
people's
because you have no
pain-
empathy.
Listen,
My
for
job is to
example,
keep you alive, not to
I'm about
care.
to use something
no, you
outlandish.
actually care because you're trying to keep people
Can I
alive.
say
That's
something?
dumb.
He's doing a job. That doesn't mean he
No,
cares.
My job is to
Enough
keep
to
you
care.
alive.
Can I
not to
say
care.
something?
Care
Can I
enough
say
to do his
something?
job.
Now, let me put it this way. I'm gonna say something outrageous right now, and I need you to respond. If your wife goes outside, right? She's out with her friends. She's wearing a mini skirt. She looking like a little hoochie mama going out with her friends. Getting by a man comes home and cries to you. What you gonna say?
That's a different story, bro. That's a different type of bag, bro.
If her airway is fine, she's talking. Her pussy's not bleeding right at the moment.
That-
if she's
that-
okay
I-
and her
that's-
clothes is
that- that was
is she
not a
good and
fair-
she could
that's
just
not
No,
a
that's a
literally-
fair
Oh,
example.
literally
That's a
not.
fair
Crazy.
example.
Because listen,
Her feet is good. Her feet are good. Her feet are good.
That's literally not. Any person that's ever in a car accident, that's literally what you
No,
look
I'm
for.
listening. I was saying all that to get to a point. Some
So
pain,
use a different example, 'cause
Listen,
that was
some
terrible.
pain.
No, it's
Let me
not.
finish.
It's not.
Some pain is not physical. Some is in your brain. It's traumatic. Your wife could be going through something traumatic in her brain, anxiety, something, depression, something. And sometimes it's not going to show up on your skin.
The whole
So if
point
you
made
can't
was
be-
if you
if you
bring it
can't-
upon yourself. I'm pretty sure my wife didn't ask to be. Yes,
Okay.
I'm gonna be empathetic towards that.
Okay, but my thing is,
Or
what
I
I'm
say,
saying
you
is-
see, you got me using the
if
R
your
word
wi-
on the pod.
if your wife is,
Great,
let's say,
great.
if your wife is depressed, right? Let's say she's at a job she doesn't want to be at, and she's depressed or whatever the case may be. She quits the job or whatever, and then she come home to you. I feel bad for her because you're probably going to be on some. Well, you quit anyway. I don't give a damn. You depressed. I don't give a damn.
No,
because your airway, you can breathe. You can smell. You good.
First off, once again, that particular thing is only for a motor vehicle accident. So please stop saying that over and over again. 2, if my wife was depressed and she at her job and she quit her job, yes, I'm gonna be proud of her because the thing that was making you depressed, you got rid of it. Now, if you're my wife, you're complaining about your fucking job every day, you're depressed about it. What the fuck you want me to do? Why you keep going to a job that you hate every day? Fucking quit or stop bitching about it. Gangsta, bro. That make
You're not ready for
complications,
You're not ready for
solutions, I'm
marriage.
sorry.
No, he's just not ready for marriage.
No, he ain't
Marriage
coming up
is
with
so
solutions
complex.
enough for me.
Right
I'm sorry.
now,
You just
you're not
say.
ready for
You want me to
marriage.
find?
No, it's not. It's not about that. It's not. No,
Like, you want me to find a job for
it's
you?
not
You hate
even
it?
about that. It's about the fact that you're not even trying to help. It's a
I
partnership.
always provide mad solutions.
You just said, what the
You
fuck are you
gotta
complaining
understand
about?
emotional, the
Like,
emotional.
This is not
women,
about that.
Listen, sometimes women, it's cool that y'all can give a solution. Sometimes we don't want a solution right then. We just want y'all to hear us and just let us continue. Because he can give you an example
And
of
like
that. I've been complaining about the same thing over and over and over again for like 3 weeks now.
Shut the fuck up.
And he does okay, but my thing is he listens every time. Even though it's the same conversation 50 million times in 50 million ways, he listens to me. Never once is he like, well, you should do this. Or what you want me to do about it? What you want me to do about it? I can't do
Like I
nothing
said,
about
for
it.
the people that,
Like, he doesn't do that.
for the people in my life that I do know is married, they literally said that very same thing to me. I said it on the past podcast. I'm gonna say it again. You get like, everyone time frame is different, right? For me, like I said, if you're depressed about some shit, you get a week. Get your shit off. Get all your emotional bars off. I'll listen to you for a week straight. Yo, get it mad. You're mad about this. Whatever the situation was. All right, get it off. After that week is up, we're finding solutions. I'm not about to keep listening to your problem if we're not gonna find a solution for it. I am a very solution-based guy because I believe in fixing problems. Because I'm not finna listen to it. So guess what? If I don't want to listen to it, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna provide.
But when you have a
solution
That
for
wife,
it.
sounds better than what you was saying before.
No.
As
When
far-
you have a wife, you cannot deal with your wife like that.
Yes, you
Nice.
can. You
You
don't
do.
with your wife.
Right.
You don't like that.
How
Say
you
you
deal
do.
with your
That's why I
wife
be
like
trying to
that?
catch
Because
it.
I don't want to listen to you complaining about something you can change. At the end of the day, you the same one that says as an adult, you need to take yourself out of your situation and stop blaming others.
I
So
hear
why
what
are you
you're
saying I
saying.
can't say to my wife?
Right.
He's
As
saying
my
that,
wife,
right.
why are you bitching every single day about something you can change? Change your situation, bro. That don't change it for my wife, mother, father, sister, daughter, don't matter, bro. If you
No,
are
I'm
an
talking
adult,
about-
change your situation, bro.
If you
Gangsta.
said no, I'm going for exactly what you said. You said if you have a week to be depressed and talk about the same thing over and over. That's what you said.
Yes.
The depressed word is what's getting me. Fuck the whole complaining. The depressed word is what's
What are
getting
you
me.
depressed
If
about?
your wife is, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter.
Depression. If your wife going off herself because after that week you didn't want to hear her, that's on you. That will be on you. Because you're gonna say
I'm not gonna say my
after a
comments
week,
this.
after a week, I'm not gonna listen to your depression.
They're gonna-
Depression
Yeah,
is
they're
a
not gonna
serious
fuck with you
thing.
after
Like you
that.
sound crazy.
Bro.
Depression is a real thing.
It is. That's why I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say to that. But I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Listen, moral of the story is, bro, get about your own situation, bro. And I'm not about to listen to you every single day.
I pray to God you
complaining
never
every
get
single
catch
day,
with depression.
Bro. All right? I got myself out of depression. I've very much been there.
But
Shout out therapy.
you ain't get it.
All right? I was down bad at a point in time, but guess what? I got the fuck up out of my situation because I'm not finna be there forever.
It's not always that
When
simple.
you're at the bottom, the only
It
time-
is not
only thing
always
is
that
up, you heard?
simple. And I'm talking so passionately because I've been there. It's not always that simple. You want to get up and do it, but sometimes it really take your head and you don't think like that.
Oh yeah, but here's the problem, and I hate, and this is me being in my very serious bag. There's certain points that people get to, no matter what you do, you can't fix them. So at some point, you just kind of let it be in God's hands, bro. If somebody wants to do something to themselves, they gonna do it, bro. You can't stop it. There's nothing I can do if someone gets to that point sometimes, bro.
It's for your wife. I don't give a fuck
It don't
about
matter
anybody
who
else.
it's for.
If my husband is depressed.
Because how am I supposed to feel? How am I supposed
I'm
to feel
gonna
now?
try to help my husband
Exactly,
any way
exactly.
I can.
You
If
try-
it takes me 2 years, I'm gonna do it. If it's my husband,
Exactly. That could be your husband. You could do everything in your power, and he still want to go done himself. How's that gonna make you feel?
At least I know I tried my best. I'm not gonna just brush him off because it's too much.
And
After a while,
that's
it's
what I'm saying. That's
annoying.
what every individual is probably gonna hit different because I would probably feel the type of way if I'm like, damn, I really did all of this, and she still ended up doing that, bro. It's all
Okay,
different,
but at least
bro.
you know you tried all that you can try versus you just say, well, how would you feel after you ignored her and then she did it? You
Listen,
feel
bro,
better from that?
I don't ignore. I never said I ignore. But at the end of the day, if I tried to change your circumstance and I couldn't change your circumstance and you just could never get out of that rut that you was in, I did everything I could. That's my version of doing everything I could. I gave all the solutions for you. You just never could get out of it, bro.
That's I agree with that.
Thank you, sister. Appreciate you. I did
I don't
everything
agree
I
with
could,
that when it
bro.
comes on to mental health. It is
It-
not
I-
that simple.
it's a
It's not that
slippery
simple
slope.
to give a depressed person a list of things they can do to be better and tell them, here you go,
Yeah,
use that
it's-
list, and if in a week you don't get it right,
That,
go with God.
and like
That's
I
not how
said,
it works
You're
with
simplifying
depression.
what he said, though. That's not what he said.
But I understand where he's coming from because if you are already giving solution-based things and the person is not even putting those solutions and utilizing them properly, what's the sense of him wasting the breath constantly over and over and over? Like, all right, let's
Definition of
do
insanity.
it. Don't matter if it's your wife, your husband, your cousin, it don't matter. It takes that person to want to stop doing what they want to do in order for them to stop. You feel me? And that's depression too.
I think depression is different.
It really
you can't deal with depression like that. That's just my opinion. We have two different opinions on it. And that's fine.
That's fine.
Agree to disagree
Yeah.
on that. Agree to disagree.
Because I feel like a lot of the times we put ourselves in situations thinking that sometimes we put ourselves in situations thinking that we're supposed to be doing something and we're not really supposed to be doing. We're just doing things out of what we're taught.
I guess the way I view it is too is like if I go into a marriage and me and the person come into the marriage already healthy and then my partner goes into depression is why I will fight no matter what. But if I'm not gonna marry a depressed person, if that makes
Right,
sense.
that's
Like
different.
I'm not gonna marry a person that already we was in the mud with it and I'm already helping to help you all these years and I'm gonna marry you. No. If me and my partner both are okay and we're healthy for the most part and then they fall into depression, of course I'm gonna be there. No matter what, for however long.
yeah.
You wanna complain for 15 years, I don't give a damn. I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna get you the help. I'm gonna sit there with you. But to just say after a while it becomes annoying. When you are married, you cannot tell your partner it's annoying. I don't think you should be able to say that in a marriage. You chose that person. You chose that person.
My partner can be annoying.
It could be annoying, but to say it to the person and brush them off because you feel
Not
annoyed.
brush them off. What
you're
are you
not
doing
gonna
to change the
always be. It's
situation?
not gonna always be peaches and cream in marriage.
It's not. Well, what are you gonna do to change your situation? This is the difference between men and women. Once again, it's always logic versus emotion.
This is why you should marry a man.
We're not against the alphabet community on this podcast. All right, listen, man. We absorbed way too much time with Ponches, man.
Give
All
me a
right,
damn. I got a
I'm
headache.
gonna have to close this out. All right, this is a
Felt like
great
2
episode,
hours,
man.
yo.
That was 2 hours?
Like,
felt like
I appreciate y'all. All right, subscribe to the
producer that
YouTube
came
channel,
from the
Being Black Channel. All right, hit the bell notification at the top so you don't miss any of our lovely drops. You know, follow us on TikTok and Instagram.
We'll
all
get a
right?
mic for you, P.
It's your boy Jay Abs, Epic, Adrian.
Adri.
All right, and you got Patty J, JD in the cut. We
Yeah.
outta here, man.
And we're out.